this live is about learning FPV because a lot of people have been asking what product to get if you want to learn FPV. It's quite a hard hobby to learn. There's a big learning curve to it. So Beta FPV is a good company to start with. They sent me this package, the Cetus Pro. Right? We're gonna open this and check how it works in there, and maybe do a little test flight from zero with it. So let's go ahead. So Beta FPV here. It's a good brand. I use a lot of the products. Good motors, good flight controller boards. You just click on my link tree and it's the top link in there. It's in my bio. Right. Nice little package. Can bring that to your friend's house quite easily. So it's the first time I'm opening it, so I don't know what's in there, how it's set up. Alright. So nice little packaging. I can see the drone well secured in place. Batteries, propellers, chargers, the remote controller, user manual, and the headset, the goggles to see where you're flying, because FPV stands for first person view. So you actually fly these drones with goggles on. It's like a VR headset, and you're actually into the drone when you're flying. So let's try and unpack this. Nice little joystick protector so you don't break it. Nice little controller. It's a good size as well. Nice and light. Feels tough. This is the actual headset that you put on your face, and you see the picture in there. So later on I'm gonna power it on and we can check out how this works. There you go. Now I can hold on my head like this. Perfect. Good. And the fun part is the drone, obviously. Here it is, all tiny. It's nice. You guys would be impressed how fast this goes. It's actually tiny, but in your house it can be hard to control because of its speed. So I believe they have a few features on the remote controller with switches that you activate. It's called angle mode, acro mode, and stuff like that. So it's a little if you don't know anything about FPV, it's like when you take off FPV, if with the joystick you go left, it's gonna yaw, and if you roll, it's gonna go like this. So if you want to go left, you actually need to roll and yaw at the same time, so the drone goes into the curve, you know? What else is in the box? The batteries. Alright, so that's the battery charger. Batteries goes into here, and it's a USB port. Quite easy. Some tools, because you actually crash these and you break them, so you want tools for sure. Puller, some sort of tool, like you pry the prop with it to pull it off. Screwdrivers and essential stuff. The USB 90 degrees to plug in your computer. You can adjust the flight controller with your computer program. I believe it's Betaflight firmware on the flight controller. Little bits into the drone here, and you can go to your computer to adjust things in there. But if you don't know anything about drones, you just leave it as is and it works. Cetus Pro kit. It comes with 2 batteries. They are 1-cell batteries, 450 milliamps. These would give you probably 3, 4, 5 minutes of flight time. I'm gonna have to test it. Charge them full and test it. I can't tell right now. Here is the USB cable to charge. Quite nice that it comes with it, because these days you buy something and they don't even provide the USB cables anymore. So USB, you plug in the batteries in. You cannot go wrong, upside down or anything. It's focus, yeah. Plug it here. There you go. Charging ready. And that's it for the packaging. There's no more. Nice little travel case. I'm not gonna charge right now the battery. Oh, there you go. Oh, it also tells me the battery status at 4.2 when you want to use them, and you when you use the battery, you stop at the 3.6 volts per cell, so it's one cell battery, so you need to stop at 3.60 so you don't break the battery. You don't want the drone like not having more power and then drop on the ground, because you're gonna kill your battery. These are not like normal alkaline batteries. They're LiPos, lithium polymer batteries. So you charge them up to 4.2, it probably does it by itself. And then you fly, and then in your OSD, on-screen display in your goggles, you're going to be able to see the voltages in real time and bring back your drone so you don't break the battery. That'd be the first plug-in of the drone. You slide in the battery like this, I believe. 1, 2, and there's a little stopper for the battery. It's quite easy. And then same thing, the battery plug has one way in, so round with round. And then let's plug it in to see what happens. Nice. I guess it's red because it's out of batteries. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a 2 parts video. I'm gonna charge this a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna charge this a little bit and come back with you guys and fly it. How about the headset? I just see it's all USB-C ports, which is really convenient. I really like USB-C ports. It's all chargeable by USB-C. Alright, so if I turn this on, yeah, there's no batteries in there, so I'm just gonna charge everything for like maybe 10 minutes and then try to fly it for the first time in the next live. So I'll be right back, guys. The link to purchase this is in my bio.